So at the end of the day, they slump themselves in the ground, trying to make things happen when they got people around that will help make it happen. And then what you also need to know, whenever someone is in the office with you as a junior officer, and you gave that person an important responsibility, you gave that person a self-worth. The person will first want to say, look, the fact that he or she can entrust me with this opportunity, I will do it. I will put my everything into it. I want to please the person. I want to show them that I can do it. So that's what leadership is. Winston Churchill, the former Prime Minister of Great Britain, known for his fearlessness, determination, unyielding perseverance, and undying devotion to his goal. That is extremely important. Whenever you set your goals, you got to keep it in thick and thin. You have to. I don't know the problem we all have in that period. Generally, we set goals that we don't keep. Whenever you plan, say, look, I'm going to get this thing done. I'm going to take this positive step. I don't care in thick, thin, rain, sunshine. You should do it. I tell you what. I've always been trying to begin exercising regularly. But most of the time, I leave office extremely late. Nowadays, I do a little earlier than usual. I can recall when I used to be here as assistant minister, I used to be here sometimes 12 midnight. I can remember one night, I saw the watch on the wall, and it was 10 minutes to 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I realized that it was extremely late and I had to go home. So I had to shut down and go. And when I came back as deputy, I started it again, but then I said to myself, I have to stop this. I have to stop this and try to give myself some life. Let me try to exercise and so forth. But then even doing the exercising, I would not do it. But then guess what? I felt a little bit unusual. Went to the hospital and said, oh, your cholesterol is high. Which means that I must exercise. Now the few days, the last 4 days, I found myself exercising. Then I said to myself, so did they have to reach this point for me to start exercising? I wouldn't have known. Maybe if I go to the hospital somewhere, I happened to be here and said, oh, they're wishing man. They say, oh, somebody did like that man here. We need that person. You know, that thing was just high cholesterol. So it didn't have to reach that point for a doctor to tell me if I start exercising. So I'm just saying this to say, once we make our plans to develop our professional career, we don't have to reach a point where we're about to be fired or someone cuss us and you're not doing the right thing before we start doing that effort. Let's make it before people see it. Look, I was upstairs last time I was at Gracie, and Kennedy Jones, we were talking about one assistant minister. 3 of us. And I was shocked that everyone else just agreed that this assistant minister is real good. And he's real hardworking. He's real committed. So I'm just saying this to say, once you work hard, once you commit yourself, people will see it. Trust me. This is from foreign affairs. I'm for cooperation. Kennedy is from the PNC. But we all agree that this young man is hardworking. Because we saw it. Trust me, I don't care what the case is, people will see it when you are hardworking, when you are committed, when you are honest, when you are sincere. Okay, now, we continue. We said these were all ordinary people doing extraordinary things that shaped human conditions. All the people we saw, they were all just like you and I, ordinary people. But they did extraordinary things that contributed to mankind, and we cannot forget it. Now, either positively or negatively. Other healer, negatively, but he had skills that led him to. Fidel Castro, some people say, some people like him, some people say, no, he's not good. But the thing is, he had some real good skills that brought human condition, that shaped human condition in some way. They all had one thing in common, and they were followers. They all had followers. And do you know why we say when I mean followers? What I mean, as a leader, irrespective of the capacity you need. When you talk, people should listen. When you say, "I move this way," people should not even ask questions and move this way. That means, indeed, you have a real motivational and inspiring leader. And it takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight for people to believe you in that way. That when you talk, people move. You have to live by example. You have to show these people that you are in their best interests. And then, when you say, move so, those are money. I didn't ask the question. They all helped carry the vision of these heroes. But they are only. So I'm saying, the followers they had, but they want to carry the visions of those heroes. Untold stories the world will never know. A good leader finds solution and not fault. That's one of the things. This one is extremely important. Extremely important. If you start looking for fault in people you work with all the time, you are not a good leader. Look for solution. Not only people you work with, in every situation. While discussing the fault, discuss solutions. Let me just give you one example, one practical example. I was in my house this day, and my cousin came to visit me. And he came along with his cousin, and another cousin from his mother's side. And then they came with her cousin's daughter. So the little girl in the car played, in my car played. One look, we just heard, boom. And then they already outside. I just came in the house and looked through the window. And when we looked, my car was going, I couldn't see my car. And I knew she put the handbrake down, and the car rolled and went straight in the house, went through the gate, went straight out the gate and went in the house of our neighbor. Yeah. So, I went outside, and I mean, everybody was screaming. I mean, and my cousin and his cousin also, I mean, they were screaming. And the car still in the wall yellow. So I came outside quietly and I saw them all screaming. So I took my key. I went to the people, I said, I'm so sorry I'm coming. I took the key, took the car, parked it back up, quietly put the handbrake out, and I came back to the people. So I said, I'm so sorry about this, but we'll try to see immediately tomorrow. We'll try to fix it. So no one got hurt and no one died. We thank God, we'll fix it tomorrow. And then I walked away. And my cousin did later when they saw that I didn't take it, I beat myself while I was taking it to follow me. Solution. Solution. As a leader, don't find fault. Find solution. In every problem, find solution. But if you keep looking for who caused it, when something happens, don't ask who caused it. Ask how do we fix it. Ask how do we fix it. That's what a good leader is. When you finish fixing it, then now it's how to go around. Who caused it now? Yeah? We'll deal with the person. Yeah? But the first thing you do, solve the problem. Then you are exhibiting good leadership. A good leader takes responsibility for failures. You know, some people love credit. They really love credit. The other day I was talking to someone and I said to the person that the person was telling me, the person said, Mr. Shoniyin, Foreign Affairs really took this Ebola thing by the home. The person was like, to be frank with you, we all really feel good. Because, I mean, you listen to the radio, Foreign Affairs announcing this other donation coming, the other group coming to Liberia, and the person was like talking and talking and talking. The person said, I'm really pleased. I was listening to the minister on the radio the other day, and I wanted to call back and think, I really want to tell you thank you. But since I'm seeing you now, I'm telling you thank you. So I said, thank you very much. I said, I really appreciate that. But guess what? I could have said to the person, most of the donations are coming out international cooperation or bring the donation. Then I'll show you the way right here. Because what I would forget to know was that protocol was existing. When people come, protocol had to receive them, had to treat them real nicely. The Minister of Foreign Affairs were calling me, calling my team, and said, Jimmy, what do we do? And if I asked him, Ambassador Gracefully was also coming in to see what we can do. It was a teamwork. But because we were at the core of it, they are taking the credit. Then I'm not a good leader. And then I'm a real terrible guy. A good leader don't take credit. When it doesn't work, when it fails, you take responsibility because you are leading the team. Those are looking for blame. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. A good leader takes criticism graciously. Graciously. For an example, you know, I like to make practical examples so you can know that it's possible. I can remember. One day, I I heard that one of the staff were angry about something. The staff said, Mr. Shoniyin, it's not been fair. You know, he good to some people, he's not good to the other people. And the whole thing here, so when I got the news, the staff were panicked. The staff were thinking that I would come in and would say, "My man, you fired." So I said, look, the fact that someone got such concern means that there's a need for reform in the way I interact with the people. Simple. I need to reform. That means I'm not interacting the way that makes everyone feel accepted. So I opened the discussion. I said, gentlemen, let's discuss it. And we discussed it with one solution. And the staff now is the one that happiest. Other people now saying, now I'm taking him more close. So I'm saying this to say, that's how the society, that's how our community can grow and thrive. But if you say, oh, the man can't be on me, eh? He's talking bad about me, I will deal with him. Right there, you cause conflict. Because I mean, others will get other people that like him. And you kick him out, and other people start seeing you in the car.